Music off. No. So just going to do a wee stretching routine. It's geared towards your back. There's a saying that says healthy back, healthy life. And you know yourself, if you have a bad back, there's nothing worse. And it used to be years ago they would say if you have a bad back to stay immobile and don't move too much, but now they're saying you need to move more, you need to keep it working, you need to keep it fluid going through it. So we're going to do a wee stretching routine. It's just something that I would do first thing in the mornings. I did a video I think it was yesterday, and I would do that some mornings, this other morning. So this is just open up the back. It's also, I would have a tight shoulder on the right side, so it's also to open up the shoulders a wee bit. So I'll need to adjust the camera angle from time to time, so bear with me. So I'm just going to move it down a wee bit so you can see the mat. So here we go. So first things first, all you're going to do is put your hands on the mat, have your fingertips level with your shoulders and the palms of your hands level with your chest. So that's what the position you want to be on the mat. So put hands level with your shoulders, position here. All you're going to do is your nose is on the mat, and all you're going to do is slowly, using the strength of your back, so not with the strength of the hands, strength of the back, just lift yourself up to the point that you can lift, and then breathe and lift all the way up. And just hold that position, and then slowly go down and breathing out. So it's breathing in and breathing out, and breathing into the nose and breathing out. Breathe in and breathe out. We'll do another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last one's 5. I'll just show you that side over. So position here. And try to keep your elbows as tight to your body as you can. Go on to the next bit, which is going to be arching your back. I'll do it side on because it's easier to see. So we're going to come to this position, and all we're going to do is round your back up and then push it down low. Round it up and push it down low. So you want your hands level with your shoulders again. So you're almost like a box, square. And it's up, breathing out. Pull your belly button to your stomach, and then down. Push your stomach down. So do again. 1. Breathe out. 2. And down. And 3. And down. And 4. And 5. And 6. And 7. And 8, 9. Just bring your head up and then bring it down. 10. So that's the next bit. So we're going to put this all together to make it into a wee routine. So that's the next bit. And the last bit is where you're going to have your hands out to the front, and you're going to roll towards your knees and bring your head down towards the mat. And that way you're going to stretch out the shoulders. If you imagine you're pushing your shoulders back the way with the force against the mat. So again, always have your fingertips open. So it's not like that, it's like that. 1 and 2. And you want to stretch out. And what I do is I move from one side to the other, just to loosen out the shoulders. Like that. And the next bit, I'm going to drop my elbows on the mat, and you'll feel a stretch in your shoulders if your shoulders are tight. And then I'm going to move through, and I'll do a couple of rotations, then we'll have a quick chat, and then we'll do another couple of rotations, and then we'll do the whole thing. Yeah, so from here, all we're going to do is with your hands nice and far away from you. Drop your elbows to the mat, chin low, and push and come up. Spine up, stretch the shoulders, drop the elbows, roll through, push up. We'll do it around the other way so you can see it from a different angle. So from here, fingertips open, feet back, we're down. So watch from the start. From here, all I'm going to do is chin first, then head, then stretch the back, then start to arch the back, then roll back, stretch the shoulders, drop the elbows, come through, push up. Okay, so that's the basic premise of what we're going to do. I'm going to do about 10 of those, and you'll feel it on your shoulders, you'll feel it on your back, and you're getting the first one, which is you're pushing back away, then you're pushing your stomach in, then you're stretching the shoulders, and then you're coming across the mat. I do a breath in as I come up, and then as I'm pushing along the mat with my nose, I breathe out my mouth. Okay, when I'm training, I usually breathe just in and out my nose, but on this exercise I breathe out my mouth. And you're trying to elongate the breath, so you don't want to be a short breath. The longer your breath out, the better effect it has on your heart rate variability, and we all want to have a really good heart rate variability. Your pulse, if you feel the pulse when you breathe in, it goes up. When you breathe out, your pulse goes down. So the longer you spend breathing out, functionally as best you can, the more your heart is going to be at a lower level. So good ways to know your health is to check your heart rate first thing in the morning. If you have a heart rate of say 60 and you check it first thing in the morning and it's 65 or 70, it means you've maybe overdone it the night before and you need to calm down that day. Or if it's normal, you know you can work away and do whatever you need to do. So heart rate is a real key indicator to overall health. And generally speaking, a good athlete can have his heartbeat in the low 40s. So general population, I think it's, 60 to 80. So the closer you get down to the 50s and the 40s, the better. So we're going to go through this. So we're starting the ground, fingertips open wide, land on the mat, head on the mat, take a breath in. Get into your first stretch, second stretch, third stretch, push through, 1, 2, 3, drop. So that's 2, this is the third one. Fourth one. Fifth one. Sixth. 7. 8. 9. And last one is 10. Okay, so that's a really easy exercise to do. Fitness, I'm going to change this. Fitness is not based on doing it once in a while. I don't really do that much, but I do it constantly. It's that whole tortoise and the hare. The hare takes a sprint and then doesn't do anything for a while, but the tortoise, a wee bit every day. It's just a wee bit every day. I've been doing a wee bit every day since I was a child, never stopped. So I'm in reasonably good shape, so I eat reasonably well. I still eat chocolate, I still eat stuff that I shouldn't eat, but I eat reasonably well. I look after my sleeping patterns, so I sleep reasonably well. And I look after my stress. And you know, I keep fairly fit and strong and healthy for my age. So a wee bit of mobility. You can have all the strength in the world, but if you're not mobile enough, you can't pick up your child, or you can't tie your shoes, then it's no use. You have to have strength, you have to have mobility. Balance goes along with that. And what I'll do is I'll stop this video, I'll do another video for the kids, and it'll be a wee game for them to do a wee bit of movement. So you can see that as well. So we'll do a wee movement thing with the kids. And it's fun for them, but it also gets them moving a wee bit better. Okay, it's just two wee basic things that I would teach in the class. Okay, guys, hope you've enjoyed the video. A couple of things before we finish. I'm doing a course for parents on Friday night, 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock. It's 2 hours. It's teaching parents how to teach their children to breathe functionally. 50% of all kids don't breathe properly, and that can lead to facial structure changes, longer jaw, crooked teeth. Teeth have to be extracted. It can lead to poor sleep. It can lead to anxiety. We have an epidemic of kids with anxiety at the minute. It can lead to anxiety. It can worsen the effects of seasonal allergies like hay fever, and it can worsen the effects of asthma. I had asthma as a child. I had allergies as a child. I don't have it anymore. You know, for my age, I feel pretty fit, strong and healthy. The exercises I'm doing, just take them nice and easy. Don't push yourself too hard. It's little and often. It's about staying within your own range of movement and not pushing too hard. Okay, we don't want to get you injured, especially in the current climate. You won't be sort of laid up at all. So folks, look after yourself. Comment below if you want anything. Don't forget, I'm doing a course on Friday. All funds on it are going to the Children's Hospice in Belfast, because I think they really are crying out for some funds that they're not getting at the minute. So the NHS is doing a fantastic job, and they're getting a lot of funding, but other charities are getting forgotten about, so I'm going to support them. Guys, I'll do another wee video just about some movement for the kids. Okay, catch you later. Have a great day.